Hey, what's going on, good people? This is Tori with Dating Right, back at you once again with another reaction video. In this particular video, we're going to be talking about a lady who did a TikTok video where she's talking about the fact that no men, no black men in particular, approached her and her friends as they went out, and she was wondering why she didn't get approached or why dating is sucking for her right now. So we're definitely gonna break it down, and I'm definitely gonna give the ladies some tips. All my female subscribers, I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna give you some tips on how when you do go out, you can get better results in your dating life or better results of that night of going out that you was looking for. So definitely stick around to the end for that. But let's get into the video.
And I see TikToks on here all the time that talk about pretty girls and how they're never approached. And it's true. Like, I was just out at a bar. Black men were there. None of them talked to my friends and I. All pretty girls, black girls, none. And it's like, people say, like, finding someone to have sex with you, to take you out to eat, to compliment you is not hard. I can go on these apps clearly and find someone that's ready to have sex with me tonight, right now, without even knowing my last name. Literally does not know if I've just got rid of an STD yesterday, but is definitely willing to have sex with me right now. But finding someone that is willing to check on me when I say I'm having a bad day, that's too much. And it's just so frustrating because it's like, I'm just myself. I don't know what else to do.
And the first thing I would like to discuss is the fact that if you guys noticed, like I did you see the sense of entitlement? The sense of entitlement for black men in particular to approach her. It was almost like, hold on, I thought you guys was going out to have a good time, to vibe with your friends, laugh, and have a couple of unwind after a week of work. But it seems like there was a major disappointment in the black men that they did not approach her. It's like, what's going on here? Like, why you feel like you should be approached? Oh, you're special. That's why she kept saying the point of we're all pretty girls, like look at us. she was actually funny. But if you guys can sense the sense of entitlement, black men are not obligated to approach you. Like that type of stuff is just not gonna happen anymore. You gotta stand out a bit. You gotta compete. And that's my second point I want to get into, is the fact that she was saying they're pretty and they're all this, but there's nothing really special about that. Pretty women are everywhere. And being pretty, that's just not enough nowadays. Like, what women got to realize, you got to have good energy. You got to be positive. You got to be, definitely good vibes. But most importantly, you got to be pleasant. It's the energy that you give off. It looks like she works for Facebook Meta in Austin, Texas. I took a look at her TikTok. I was trying to do a little bit of research before I get on here and make assumptions, even though I'm going to make them anyway. She lives in Meta, like she lives alone with her dog. So when you're in these heavily populated areas like Houston, Atlanta, DC, New York, Philly, the rate of it's more women than it is men. I think the rate is like 20-1, especially in Atlanta. And it looks like too, she's online dating and is very frustrated with that process as well. Check this out.
I'm done. I am literally done dating anyone. I do not want to be involved with this generation's men. Please, please keep me away from it. This is my last interaction. Literally just happened 5 minutes ago on Hinge. I like this person's photo. He messaged me first. As you can see, what's your phone number? I created a boundary because I don't want to give you my phone number. I don't even fucking know you. And you tell me you didn't ask what I was down for, but here's my phone number. And that's supposed to now make me want to text you. Okay. And people don't understand how much you can find out about someone when you have their phone number. So why would I give that to you? And I don't even know you. And then you unmatched me. You got rude of me.
I think a lot of women would definitely like to know the fact that black men nowadays, a lot of black men, we feel like there's some type of bad energy when we do approach you guys. When we approach black women, it's almost like there's some type of distrust, or there's some type of, standoff. It's almost like a man can expect to get some type of suspicion when he approach a black woman. Oh, you been out approaching girls today? Oh, you out getting all the girls' number? You a player, huh? You just approaching women out here? It's always some type of little subtle undertone comment that's gonna be made to put up some type of resistance. Men nowadays, a lot of them don't want to go through that anymore. They would rather just, especially when a lot of guys use online dating, and really online dating is definitely hurting women from getting approached, because what I'm going through all that for, a lot of guys will just hit you up online. You got Instagram, the DMs, all that stuff out now. So you ladies got to keep that in mind. But mostly I want the women to know that there is some type of fight, that when a black man approach a black woman, there's really no trust. Now, this is not for all women, but the majority of the women, they kind of put up a fight and a struggle just to get a phone number. And versus when you talk to another race, even if they let you down, it's always like, hey, I got a boyfriend, I'm married, I'm seeing someone. They're very light and pleasant. It's not no big fight or no issue, no attitude, so I think women need to keep that in mind too. That's why I say, when you're out, smile, be pleasant. If you're having a bad day, I understand, but just put a smile on your face. A lot of women walk around looking pretty upset. And the truth of the matter is, it's not about race. It's about attitude. That's all it really is. It's like, if you're looking like you got an attitude, you looking a certain type of way, and ain't no man gonna approach you, especially nowadays.
This is the real reason why these guys are not approaching y'all. I seen this comment, I was like, no, I gotta get my sis together, because this is not what it is for y'all, okay? Y'all think that y'all are not cute. Y'all think that these men just don't find y'all attractive. That is not the case. And let me tell you why. The big reason why, or a big reason why, these men are not approaching you is because you are not approachable, sis. Now, what do I mean? When I say that you're not approachable, I mean that you got RBF syndrome, okay, rest in bitch face. The whole time when men approach you, you're like thinking all these negative thoughts about them, and they feel that energetically, because energy is everything, and I'm a firm believer in that. And you're walking around with the stinkest face. Sis, I wouldn't want to approach you either. Be more approachable, okay? And I'm not saying to be desperate, but give people space to come talk to you. Even if it's just as a friend. It does not hurt to smile. Crack a little smile, okay? Show a little tooth.
All right, good morning. It's Friday. Listen, I'm gonna be picking some of these comments out, and it's no jab. I'm not like trying to point anybody out or call anybody out. But to the comment here, I just feel like we live in a world where we're really unapproachable. I mean, I asked the question, how many times before the pandemic, as a single woman, did you go to the bar by yourself, like the old days, and was open to conversation? It's the same thing in public, man or woman. Like, I feel like I'm unapproachable. I just feel like we're so consumed with our daily lives and things going on that it's hard to read people's vibes and energy out in public. Do you know how many times, like, I've shot my shot? At this point in time, I'm like, do I need a trick shot? Do I need to play for the Harlem Globetrotters? Like, make this make sense. I think we all consciously need to let that guard down just a little bit, to open ourselves up to welcome that energy of somebody else, just to say hi, hello, or can I have your phone number? Simple as that. Peace.
And the tips I want to throw in there for the women, that's when you do go out and you're looking for results in that particular night that you go out, the first thing you need to know is you need to be special. You need to be special. And that's what this lady in this video was trying to act like. But the truth of the matter is, she was dressed like she was going to a work meeting or a casual party for lunch, or it just looked real casual where she was going. What I mean by special, you need to look stunning. When you go out, you need to stand out in the room. When you walk in the room, you need to turn heads. And the only way to do that, find outfits that will make you turn heads. And those outfits usually have to do with colors. You need to wear the red dress or a bright colored dress that's gonna make you stand out, and that dress also look approachable. You need to wear something so stunning that everybody in the room besides the women are gonna tell you you look awesome. You also can do little things like get beside the guy that you would like to meet. Just get over by his area of proximity, they call it. if I said that right. Drop the handkerchief. You know, that's been around since the early days. It still work, but you need to get her in that area and give him a reason to assist you. Drop a napkin, drop your phone. You know, don't drop your phone now, but you get what I'm trying to say. You can also bypass all this by just simply approaching the guy that you're interested in. If you're throwing hints at him across the room, he's looking back, throwing you those vibes as well, but he look like he don't want to approach you. You like you with a group of your girls, and you know that. Hey, go ahead and approach him. Send him a drink over. I know a lot of women who did that and it worked. Send him a drink over, or just go ahead and just start talking to him. I know one of my exes who I was with for years. When we first met, she approached me. It was just a lighthearted starting a conversation, and it went from there. It's not a big issue like a lot of people reading it. I know a lot of the women are listening right now like, oh, what? Oh, hell no. No, you got to compete out here in this dating market, especially like her. She's in Houston. Let's not even talk about Atlanta or major cities like Miami, Fort Lauderdale, New York, DC, Philly. You got to compete. You got to compete with Lil Kiki. Lil Kiki gonna go there and stand out. She gonna walk right up to him. But I'm not even gonna get into that. But send the drink over to him. You got a lot of clubs nowadays where they have the flowers. The flower guy, send him a flower. You gotta put yourself out there. There's no more room to sit back and be passive in this type of dating market. You can always just, like I said, get in his area where he is, get nearby. And the guys usually know now that that's a hint that, hey, go ahead and talk to me. But to bypass all that, talk to him. You know what I mean? You get a couple drinks in you, build up some courage or whatever you got to do. But the sit back and be passive is not worth it anymore. A lot of women have met men by just simply approaching them, getting to know them, and they've got married. I've heard stories of, hey, how did you meet your wife? She came up to me and just started talking. This stuff happens all the time. So definitely approach the guy. Learn how to look special when you walk in the room. Special meaning stunning. You need to get 4 to 5 outfits. When you go out, you need to be the best dressed at that particular function or at that particular event. And if you don't know how to dress, go on YouTube, what we are on right now, and go check out some tips on how to get dressed, how to get stylish. But you gotta look special. And no knock to this lady here, but there was nothing really special about her. The only thing that's special about her is what she think about herself. But just approach the men that you're interested in. And that's all I got for you. Drop a comment down below if you have ever approached a guy before, and let me know what type of results that you got from it. So I hope that helped. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.